See, there's a lot of problems with cheating. One of them is that when you do the cheating, then you start to think that everybody around you might be cheating also, right? And I think that's what she's going through here as well. She wants us to do a War of the Roses to catch a cheater. And her email, you want to explain exactly what that is, Kristen?
Yeah, so to catch a cheater, War of the Roses, if you think somebody in your life is cheating on you, we send them an email asking if they want a free bouquet of flowers to send to whomever they want. If they take the bait and bite, they'll order flowers and the type of flowers they order, and obviously who they send it to and what the card says will tell us everything.
All right, the email says, 2 years ago, I accidentally cheated on my husband.
Huh?
Yeah, I'd like some clarification on that.
She tripped.
Without her clothes on.
Over and over and over again.
There you go.
Accidentally cheated on my husband. Okay, what does an accidental infidelity look like? After we found out, I shouldn't even say.
No, we don't even.
What? After we found out, we had a really rough period, but we're both committed to try to work through it. It happened at a party I was at while he was out of town. I had a few too many drinks and ended up sleeping with somebody. Oops, accident.
That does not an accident make.
Not even close.
My bad. That's on me.
Hate when that happens.
Accident. Honestly, I think it was because this man looked and acted so much like my husband who had been gone for a while. Oh, my God.
That's comforting.
You come to me as the husband with that excuse, there is no coming back.
No.
He just reminded me of you, honey.
I couldn't help myself.
I mean, you should be flattered. I didn't pick somebody that looks totally opposite from you.
Like a lesser doppelganger.
Between the comfort of a man who reminded me of him and all the alcohol, I made a huge mistake. When I woke up the next day, I was devastated. My husband found out because some other people at the party knew what I had done and told him. He was obviously angry, but ended up forgiving me mostly because the guy looked and acted like me.
Yeah, right.
She did not put that.
Maybe I added that. He said he wouldn't give me any other chances. After this happened, I noticed a change in my husband. He started working out, really paying attention to his appearance. I bet. I assume this was because he was trying to make himself as attractive for me so that it wouldn't happen again. Then I started to notice how much other women were paying attention to him. In a weird way, that made me even more attractive made him more attractive to me. It didn't bother me because I knew he was mine. It actually made me proud. Then I started to realize how much more flirtatious he has become with other women. It's like he's enjoying the attention and doesn't seem to care if it bothers me. Maybe that is his revenge, but it made me wonder if maybe there's something more to all this change in him. Is it possible he is or has seen other people since my accidental cheating?
Will you stop with the accident?
You got to stop calling it an accident, babe.
He does go out for quote unquote business quite a bit. So now I'm paranoid. Can you test him with War of the Roses from Becky?
Oh, man. Yeah, this screams, y'all need therapy. I mean, for her to continually refer to it as an accidental cheating, it seems like a lack of accountability there. And then for him, you know, obviously we're just getting her side of the story as far as his actions, but just taking from what she told us, the way he's acting, if you're going to forgive somebody and move on, you can't continually punish them for what they did throughout the relationship. Like him, overly flirting, trying to make her feel bad. Like if you're consistently doing that, you're eroding at your relationship.
All right, so hear me out on this. So maybe he's not doing that at all. Okay, maybe.
This is exactly what Aiden did to Carrie, and she finally broke down and told him that he had to forgive her.
Maybe it's just her perspective on things, because when she was doing this, she was feeling all guilty about it, and she knows the signs, right? And maybe he is just being nice to other women, but because they have this background, now she's looking at it as him being flirtatious because she had the accident. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I know exactly what you're saying. I think that's a natural reaction for most of the guys I know who have been cheated on. You start to try to work on your appearance more because you just start to feel insecure about what did she see in this guy that she didn't see in me, which is even more awkward in this case because she claims that the guy is just like him. But I really do think this is a classic case of what you always say, Bert. When you're the one doing the cheating, you constantly think that you're being cheated on.
And as far as your advice goes, that they need therapy, I'm going to be honest with 100% of you guys. If you are emailing us to do this, you already need therapy in your relationship.
Accurate.
I mean, I hate to not get the emails, but if this is the course you're taking to find out if there are problems in your marriage, man, you definitely need to go see a therapist. We should have this sponsored by a therapist.
Oh, we should. Let's at least make some money off of this.
Get it? The Bert Show.
So she cheated on her husband. So is she looking at his actions through like her guilt-filled eyes, or is he really now cheating on her, was the question we had yesterday.
Yeah, I understand her being paranoid.
Yeah, for sure. So 2 years ago, she did cheat on her husband, but before you judge, it was an accident.
Oh, that's right. This was the accidental infidelity.
Oopsie. My bad.
Yep.
It was with a dude that looked like her husband too, right?
Exactly that. She claimed that she had a few too many drinks and she was out for a night and she accidentally slept with a guy who resembled her husband, acted like her husband. She pretty much was just another version of her husband.
Haven't we had this conversation before, Mo? Let me ask you. If your girl is going to cheat on you, do you want her, is it less offensive for her to cheat with somebody that looks like you or somebody totally the opposite?
Wow. I think for me personally, I would be more offended if it was somebody totally the opposite. I don't know. I really can't even explain why. Almost because at least if he looks like me, it feels like you're still like, I'm your type. But if you go and get somebody who's the complete opposite, it's like, I don't even know if I do it for you anymore.
No, I would be more offended if the person looked like me.
You would?
Really?
Yes, because I'm like,
you got this at home.
well, you got this, and I'm like, then I'm really hyper actively thinking, what is wrong with me? That you got to look alike, but what you have at home is still not good enough.
I want, if Tiffany is going to cheat, my fiance is going to cheat, I want this dude to be so good looking that when she just shows me a picture of him, I go, okay.
I want to understand.
Yeah. You never had a chance to.
Oh, no. The person that Bart cheats on me with better be heinous.
Really?
Yes. Heinous.
Just to be clear, the gap between the two as far as offenses is very minor.
Okay.
It's not like a large gap.
Okay.
Split hairs.
Yeah, exactly. So after she did the cheating and he found out from some of the people that were at the party, he started to work on himself a lot more than he ever had before. He was starting to work on his physical appearance. He was working out. He was taking care of himself. And she said around that time, she started to notice that more women were paying attention to him.
But she didn't mind. She actually dug it.
At first, she was okay with it. She actually thought it was a cool thing. But then after a while, she started to think that there may be some more going on to the fact that women were into him more, especially being that he was taking a lot of quote-unquote business trips more often. So she wanted us to test him with water roses to see if she had something to be worried about.
So, which is what we did last night, except she's bailed on us this morning. So we can't tell her the results, but we do have results. And if this one goes bad, this will be the easiest one that I've ever had to get out of because she's not on the phone.
She's not on the phone.
So awkward most weeks, right? All right, so what happened last night?
So with our War of the Roses, we sent a fake promotional email to the email address Becky provided for us. He's offered a free bouquet of flowers, able to choose from several options with pictures. He had these options. Everything is a bouquet. Cheer anyone up with this bouquet of pink carnations, orange tulips, white, I can never say that one, and pink roses. Their day will instantly improve upon this bouquet's arrival. To bloom it may concern. A bright, bold mix of roses, lilies, snapdragons, and button pom-poms. Pom-poms, the perfect bouquet to send to any business colleague for any reason. You're simply irresistible. That one was clever, Trace. Bright and bold purple irises are the real showstopper in the mix. You won't be able to take your eyes off this bouquet, just like its recipient. And bloom chicka bow wow. 2 dozen long stem roses, our most passionate bouquet for your one and only. In exchange, share some promo codes for a percentage off a future order. First promotional email sent at 9:42 a.m. He ordered flowers at 11:55 a.m. And he sent them to Becky, his wife.
That's her.
Okay.
And he set the delivery date for next Friday. So not this Friday, next Friday, August 5th. And it's going to be sent to Becky's office. And the note on the card, just sitting here missing you. I'm sorry for the last minute change of plans. Hopefully it will only be 2 extra days. Love you.
So that must mean something to them.
No.
Whoa.
So he's going out of town, right? He already is planning on staying 2 extra days. So he is sending this bouquet knowing he's going to change his plans, but acting like to her it's a last minute change of plans. That's sketch.
Wait, you kind of lost me.
Oh, come on!
Well,
You kind of lost me.
well, how you know that he hasn't already told her that he changed the plans?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
Then why wouldn't you send the flowers Friday? Why would you send them August 5th? Why are they set to be sent out so far in advance? If you just change the plans, you send the flowers ASAP and apologize for changing the plans. He's sending these bad boys like a week from now. So he's planning on changing the plans. He hasn't changed the plans, which means he's doing something nefarious.
Unless he has told her about the change of plans and thinks it would hit better if when he's gone, the flowers arrive on the Friday rather than tell her now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but I like mine better.
Yes.
Regardless, it feels sketch to send flowers. Like if it's a business trip, I mean, I haven't been on that many business trips, but I had 2 random extra days tacked on. It kind of reeks of somebody else is going to be there that she doesn't know about. And these flowers are super guilty covering up like the fact that he's gone.
And let's dissect this card. Just sitting here missing you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an assumption, like, just sitting here missing you. So he's actively in his mind pretending to be where he is on August 5th. Just sitting here missing you. I'm sorry for the last minute change of plans. So if this is last minute, it's literally happening while he's supposed to be on the trip. Y'all, this is not good. This is not
KK
good.
won me over. I think you're onto something.
Well, it would be nice to have her on to like run these theories by her, but she bailed on us. So maybe we can do that tomorrow. But if we were,
I see your point. I didn't see it at first, but you got me.
Yeah. Damn it, you're probably right. Some sketch.
There's some sketch, man.
Bert Show.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.